Good morning, guys. I hope the first week of 2021 is going great for all of you. Today is a very special day, probably one of my favorite days in the entire calendar. It's my wife's birthday today, and no, before you ask, I'm not going to tell you what birthday it is for her, right? She can share that if she wants. I'm not getting in trouble for that. This is the day that my best friend and my better half was born, and man, as a family, we look forward to celebrating her life every single year. She's an amazing wife, a phenomenal mom, and she excels at whatever task she takes on, so happy birthday, babe. Now, birthdays are something that we can all associate with because we all have them, right? When we were young, we looked forward to seeing all of our friends at our party and getting some presents and then coming up with this birthday wish that we wait for all year. And we use that when we blow out the candles on our cake. And as we get older, the way we celebrate changes some. The presents look different, the cake might be different too, but there's still this hope for good things to happen in the next 365 days. We might not wish for a pony or a surfboard like we did when we were little, but we still wish for positive things in our lives. And this reminds me of a passage in the book of Jeremiah. Now, in the book, the nation had been conquered, right? And some of the people had been taken away into captivity. Now, in Jeremiah 29, God has a word for those people, starting in verse 5, and I want to share that with you today. It says, "Build homes and plan to stay. Plant vineyards, for you're going to be here for many years. Marry and have children, and then find mates for them and have many grandchildren. Multiply, don't dwindle away. And work for the peace and prosperity of Babylon. Pray for her. For if Babylon has peace, so will you." God didn't want the people to become stagnant in their disappointment. You know, they were in a foreign land under a foreign ruler, and it would have been really easy to get down about that and become ineffective, become just stale. And God knew that the people needed some encouragement, so he gives this word to Jeremiah. Prosper, even in captivity, is what God wanted the people to hear. Build homes, plant crops, have families, don't dwindle away. He even challenged the people to work for the prosperity of Babylon. The people didn't want to be there, but God was using this conquering nation to protect the people and allow them time to flourish. Now, we have high hopes for 2021. We all do. And it has a lot to live up to already. And nobody really knows what tomorrow holds. It would be easy to be upset if your candidate didn't win, or if this virus sticks around for a few more months, or if you still can't get back into school in person. But in all those frustrating circumstances, we can't dwindle away. We have to build houses. We have to have families. We have to thrive. Don't let the circumstances around you dictate your happiness. Joy comes from our relationship with Jesus, not the situation that we're facing in our lives. As we start this calendar year off, guys, and you can each celebrate your birthdays however you want, but don't wish for one thing to go away that's really getting on your nerves. That's the easy way out. Well, maybe you can wish for the political ads to go away finally, right? Nobody likes those things. But seriously, look into the next 365 days with a hopeful attitude that God is going to continue working good in your life, even through less than ideal circumstances. He wasn't surprised by 2020, and he has a plan for 2021. Have a great rest of your week, guys. And if you see Adrian around this week, wish her a happy birthday too. We'll see you real soon.